Ah! What's going on? So that's my English accent. Totally rehearsed. So I have my note sheets here, if you're wondering. Sorry about the intro. And before I start this video off, I just want to let you know I haven't seen the movies in about 8 months, so it's not fresh in my mind, but I have seen them a lot, and I'm going to do a rewatch soon and then rank them afterward, see if my opinion changes a little bit, but for now, this is what I got. My little note sheet, which is just my writing down so I can remember which one's which. So, let's get comfortable. And in the 8th spot is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. And this is because it's slow. There's some action, but it's slow, and how do I say this? It's necessary for the plot, but is it the Deathly Hallows Part 1, it's just not. It's necessary for Part 2 to happen, but I feel like it just has to be there, but at the same time, it's an okay movie. It was done well, if you ask me. It's just not the best, most interesting plot line. They're chasing Horcruxes. There's actually some scary stuff that scares me. What else? I don't want to spoil too much, but if you haven't seen it by the movies or the books or read them, or if you haven't seen it by now. Oh, this is the movies. I just want to make this clear. This is the movies. The books is going to be a different video. But it, also, if there's 8 spots, I digress. Now, it's slow, it's mildly boring at parts. That's why my 8th pick is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. In the 7th spot is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. The reason I did this is because it is a very long movie. It is okay. The first 2 are just, they're pretty much introduction movies to the rest of the movies. The 8th spot's, all these movies are good. It's just in the 7th spot. I might have said 8th, I don't remember. It's in the 7th spot just because it's not as good as the others. That's all I can say. It's pretty good. There's some problems here and there with it, but overall it's a good movie. It's just not as good as the rest. That's why it's at this spot. All right, number 6 is the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And the Philosopher's Stone, again, I said I like the Chamber of Secrets. It's good introduction. It's definitely has good moments. It's a good movie. All of the Harry Potter movies are good movies. I just feel that the graphics are not good, but I'm not going to rank it on that just because it was 2001, so I'm not going to hate on it. Although the Chamber of Secrets graphics were very good from the first movie to second movie. That was impressive. So that's one good thing about the Chamber of Secrets. But the Philosopher's Stone, the beginning, masterpiece. I love how they did it almost exactly how J.K. Rowling did the introduction of the books. This isn't about the books, but still, it's very good how I just like it. The ending, it's all right. There's some plot holes, but it's a good movie. All right, number 5 is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And before I start, I don't know why I said plot holes, because this is just Harry Potter movies. I'm just going to move on to number 5, Order of the Phoenix. Why is it the number 5 spot? It is, it's good. I think it's better than the other 3 movies because of the Dumbledore versus Voldemort fight. Best fight in the movie series. The rest of the movie, Umbridge, that was a good part of it.
Oh, WLs, more commonly known as owls. Study hard and you will be rewarded. Fail to do so and the consequences may be severe. previous instruction in this subject has been disturbingly uneven. But you'll be pleased to know, from now on, you will be following a carefully structured, ministry-approved course.
And that's another reason why it's above the other three. Umbridge, the Dumbledore versus Voldemort fight, that was really cool. And sick, and just those two things. I'm not saying I like Umbridge. I'm just saying like the fact that she was there and how the Weasley twins dealt with her. That was good. Okay, and the number 4 spot is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And the Half-Blood Prince is number 4 because actually it's very similar to Order of the Phoenix. Not as a movie, but like ranking wise, those two are very close. I believe they're actually, I don't know, Half-Blood Prince, it's all right. Kind of like the Order of the Phoenix a little better to come to think of it. Yeah, I'll just stay with this ranking. Number 4 is Half-Blood Prince because it has. Actually, I don't know why it's at number 4. Number 3 is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And the Prisoner of Azkaban is number 3 because it's very good. The director was amazing. The plot was good. What else? The time turner. I mean, obviously there's problems with that when it comes to it, but like how they shot that, it's just higher than the other ones. It's very, very good movie. It's one of my favorites, top 3. So that's the top 3. Prisoner of Azkaban is number 3. Yeah, I also just like it, like book wise, like it's just better than the others. Number 2 is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. And Deathly Hallows Part 2 is number 2, obviously. Because of the final fight. It's a very good final fight. It's probably one of the best final fights out of all the series, like compared to Lord of the Rings, Avengers. It's very good. And maybe not Endgame type or Infinity War type good, but it's good. It's really good. It's a lot's going on. We follow Harry, I believe. It's very, well, obviously, yeah. It's a really cool final fight. The beginning's slow. It's very similar to my 8th seed, Deathly Hallows Part 2 until like the second half of the movie, but it's fine. The final fight definitely brings it to the number 2 spot. In the number 1 spot is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Just, again, the Goblet of Fire. Now, a lot of people disagree because it's not a lot like the book, and the director kind of messed it up at times. But just the overall movie, it's good. It's my favorite by far. It's, how would I say this? I like the concept of the 3 challenges. Even if they messed up the movie, like Ludo Bagman's on it, it kind of disappoints me, but I'm not going to talk about the books. It's just the movies. The Goblet of Fire. What can I say about it? The 3 tasks are really cool. The ending, if you haven't read the books or watched the movies yet, is a surprise. You don't see it coming, really. And then, I don't know, it's just, now, comparing it to the book, they really messed it up. Like, it's not like the book. There's some differences. But, it's number 1. I guess I probably should have took more notes as to why each movie was why it is, but I'll do that for take number 2. This video is still going to go on YouTube because this is my initial review before I rewatch the movies. So just remember, it'll probably change once I'm done watching the movies, so don't leave any too bad comments like saying, oh, you don't know nothing about these movies. You just rank them off of what you remember. It really is true. I'm going to have to rewatch them. I probably should have before this video. That's why I'm going to make a second video. But I do remember the book's really good, so I will do a ranking of the book soon. And I will see you in another Lego making video. I have this to build. I have more Legos on the way. Thanks for watching a different video besides my Legos, and subscribe if you can. And thanks for watching, if whoever watched this, because it probably doesn't have many views. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.